That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, your tower.
Yeah, I like it alright.
Hmm.
I can live
All
with
the
it.
blocks that I placed are actually here. They just never rendered on my end,
Ah.
which is kind of funky.
Well, that was probably my side. I had not too long bought into Comcast because locally Windstream had gone to complete crap. No upload speed at all. It was like 0.67 megabits upload. Ugh, it would take all night and plus part of the day to upload a 20-30 minute video. Um,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, it sucked. Uh, but I get 5 megabits with Comcast of upload, which is quite lovely. Um, but even if their download and upload is as nice as it is, it kind of gets funky once in a while, and that might have been part of one of the issues.
Yeah, I don't mind a lot of the mods
Hmm.
that are on the workshop, and heck, I even used some of the ones that I'm kind of meh about, like um, the nanite.
Hmm.
It's impressive from a technical perspective,
Yeah,
and it's useful if you're all by yourself because it speeds up construction when it's boring. You don't really have much to talk about,
sure.
but when you actually have somebody to talk with while building, building's a lot more interesting.
It is. Especially when one of those people is getting a little bit tipsy. Things can get kind of weird. The I had the I don't know what it's called. It's the pink overlay when you're playing with a station. Like you're pasting in a station block.
Yeah.
Kind of popped in for a second there. It was kind of weird.
Oh, it's basically that overlay is saying if you put a block down in this area,
Hmm.
we're going to match it to the same grid directions as the station that's already here.
Oh, okay. Thanks, space engineers, and that is a true compliment.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Oh God,
Spiders.
I just died. No, I died from desync.
Oh wow, really? What happened?
Um, I was flying around, and now I jumped back to where the game said I should have been,
Ah,
but that was inside a structure.
rubber banding.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be my
All
internet
right.
connection.
Now I was mostly concerned about my shotgun.
Gotcha.
I don't want to lose that.
Mm-mm. And I should get around to making one of them. I like the machine guns. One of the latter machine guns, one of the bigger ones, sounds almost identical to a minigun, and it is so nice.
There's one that's like a LMG.
I think so, yeah. Pretty cool. I'm here to tell you. Yeah, it does. I kind of wish you could slow down the auto heal. I mean, obviously you're gonna heal up over time on your own if you don't do anything about it, and whatever else, as long as it's not a fatal wound or something. But you heal a little too quickly, in my opinion, on auto heal. And it
It's
looks
your
like it
suit.
stops at 70% anyway, so that's a good compromise, I guess. Okay, what I need for this merge block down here. That's probably one of my favorite aspects now, only because I can drop warheads at will in creative, which is quite fun. Turn it into the sun as its sun rises. I'm almost out of hydrogen. Get down, son. Ow. Got down a little too hard. Man, that hydrogen goes quick.
Conveyors. Yep.
Speaking of, I just ran out.
Plates.
Alright. Y'all getting some cool weather out your way?
Some. It's not, frozen yet, but it's cool.
I don't suspect we're gonna get frozen. But it's nice enough to have my windows down at night. Or up, I mean. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
Alright, where's it at? Where's it at? There's a sniper rifle. Shotgun. Rocket launcher. Yum.
I feel that the rocket launcher is probably a little excessive.
On giant bugs that want to eat your face. Eh.
There's no army of them, though. I mean, I would agree if this was like Starship Troopers, but it's not.
That's true. It could be, though.
Yes, it could be. I have seen that mod.
Oh, so there
it's
is.
a very impressive one. Yes.
Ooh. Late game mod?
Well, it's not really. It changes the sabroids into the
okay.
bugs from.
Okay, so it doesn't change how often they spawn or anything else. It just changes their models.
No.
Well, I'm definitely at that end because I love Starship Troopers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where did my gun go?
What's up?
Why is the assemblers not in this? Oh, there it is right here. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it. Okay. These do take the regular magazines, right?
I'm not sure.
Let's see. Let's go back into production. That's for little David, and that's for Big Bertha. Those are for later.
Yep. I do like that mod quite a bit.
Yeah, I've played with it a little bit. Me and a buddy, just out of sheer silliness, we set up a platform with like 25 little Davids and sat the large red ship in front of it and watched it disappear.
I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah, how could you not? Alright, so let's see.
I think I'm going to use the azimuth seat.
Let's see if this really is the gun that I was thinking about. Oh yeah, sounds like the gun from Aliens.
I can hear it over here.
Sounds like the assault rifle from Aliens. I love it.
Okay, I need...
Quite appropriate, actually. Alright, I need to top off my stuff here. Alright, I don't know. Should I?
The solar panels?
Yeah.
Or what?
I'm trying to decide, because I've got a rotor on it just so we can face it towards the maximum amount of sunlight as it comes up and goes over. Because I don't think we have a full sunrise sunset in our position. It kind of goes zoop right into the mountains.
Right.
And I think I'm high enough up I don't have to worry about a second axis of movement. Just being able to position it, I think that'd be fine. Alright. So the question is, how many solar panels should we start with? Either I forgot, I didn't ask, or I wasn't paying attention, but what you're building over there?
A gyrocopter.
Ah. Scout ship?
Something small, basically.
Gotcha.
Light. It's not going to be as cheap as my original version because I'm making it a little more robust than my original version. But meaning it has 8 small reactors on it.
Right.
because I ran into an issue of just not having enough power on it before. But it should be small enough that it will have limited cargo capacity, be able to carry one person a fair distance, and we can arm it if need be. I don't want to, but if need be.
Yeah, I figure about the only thing it really needs on it is an ore detector.
And a gyroscope.
Yeah, well.
Never
yeah.
forget the gyroscope.
No, I tend to overcompensate on those. Let's see, I think by next morning we might want to try to get those batteries over here, since the tank will be charged up by then.
Well, the other thing is this little gyrocopter that I'm building should be able to, once we put some landing gear on it, should be beefy enough to do that as well.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Because I was able to move a large cargo container full of stuff. No, a medium, small one full of a landing air, one of the atmospheric landers with it. Nice. Like I ground down an atmospheric lander and filled it a small container with it and was able to pick it up. So
very nice. Should not have a problem then.
It's not. The only downside to this is that it will not. You'll have to carry your own oxygen with it because it's going to be a true scout ship.
Considering that this is a low atmosphere and not an empty one, you should be able to toss a vent on top of your cockpit, unless you're doing a seat.
It's a seat.
Okay. Well, that's no big deal. Just carry a couple of tanks with you. And don't forget, we do have the mega ship mod pack, the small ship. Which is you're using that, right? Because I think, I don't know, I think the passenger seat worked for small ships anyway, didn't it?
Yep. But I'm using the azimuth passenger seat because I think it looks better.
Gotcha. Do the teleporters work pretty good?
Yes, but they have a limited range.
How limited?
50 kilometers.
That should be fine in between planets, wouldn't it?
No.
No? 50 kilometers.
I had to build a huge number. Like, I had to build a station line of like 5 or 6 to get from a moon to a planet.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Dense steel plates. What are those for? Somebody is shooting a bunch of stuff.
Nobody's shooting.
Oh, that's the... Oh, hello. Well, the top rotor is kind of barely moving, but that's pretty slick. Nice. Seems like it's pretty maneuverable too.
Oh yeah. Only has one gyro on it.
So does it fly about like your character does in flight? Since it's a helicopter? Or a gyrocopter?
Sorta.
Okay.
I've got one more thing I need to add on before I say it's finished, but
Alright, we are going to run out of nickel after making these solar cells. So that's our next resource. And we got that.
well, luckily there's some nickel nearby.
Like right there below us.
Oh god.
Don't lose it.
I'm not controlling it at all. It went insane as soon as I latched onto it.
Wow. Well, strangely enough, the sound is corrected, as is the motion of the rotors. Doesn't sound like someone firing off a gun anymore.
Well,
Would you like me to cut off the excess weight?
Give me a sec. Yeah, actually, that might not be a bad idea.
Alright.
Control.
That's kind of scary.
Oh yeah, it's very scary from my end. What amazes me is I can hold it sideways.
Nice. So, it's going to be okay to assume that the rotors on these things are pretty powerful.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I desync and I don't know where it is versus where things are being shot.
Alright, it is barely off the ground. You're slowly drifting towards the ground. And it is now
on the ground yet?
Yep, it is on the ground.
Okay.
So I wonder if you would be better off doing a merge block or putting another connector on here.
Probably another connector. Probably another connector, because you can't small block to large block merge block.
That's right, you can't, can you?
Well, it's remote control block, so if you go into your control menu and there's a control me, click that and then control.
Okay.
And press P because it's locked to the floor. And then I'd just take it for a flight real quick to kind of get used to it.
Okay. Ooh, this is cheaty.
What?
It operates and flies about like a ion engine powered critter would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't do that in third person. I forgot.
Yeah, because it's remote control, but it's a fun little. I like it because they're fun little ships.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Now, if I go out of that, if I go out of control, I should be able to do.
You can't control it.
Yeah, but I should be able to line it up a little better.
I can fly over there and help you line up.
Wow, that rotor is almost too strong for this. While it's
I
not
know.
carrying a load anyway.
Keep going forward. Okay, you're gonna want to rock the back end down a little bit. Yeah, like that, just a little more. And then come down towards it. Okay, forward about a block. A little more. Down. Okay, P. Okay, you're locked on. Yeah, I don't think we have power for the other. I just realized that.
Oh yeah.
So if you can rotate it flat, I'm going to build a merge block on there real quick. And then we'll just merge it on.
It's not wanting to turn
Q
over.
and E.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. Okay. Here, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me... It is going nuts on my screen. I'm going to put another gyroscope on.
Alright. Yeah, as smooth as can be right now.
Actually, I'll try and put 2 on.
Alright.
Oh, I can't weld.
Of course. Will it stay flying like it is if I get out?
It should. It should.
Oops. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna chop my head off now. I need stuff. Give me some stuff. How much fuel time's that thing got?
Probably forever. For the most part.
I could do forever.
It doesn't use much. It doesn't use much, and the battery's actually charging while it's sitting here.
Oh, nice. Computers.
The battery is pretty much... Without it holding anything, the battery will have it fly for about a half an hour.
Okay. Large steel tube. Really? You gonna tell me there's a large steel tube in that little block? Alright.
Interesting.
Let's try that.
Okay. And I've welded on the merge block onto the front of the thing.
Alright.
Is it giving you enough torque?
It is, but it's slow.
It might help if you actually were moving while doing that. Like going up or sideways or...
Yeah, it was. It was a little crooked that way. I think I'm fairly straight.
What the hell?
How did it get up there? What got damaged? Oh, that's the, where were we putting this again?
I got damaged. Back over here. You see where I am?
Yep.
There's a merge block right here, and there's a merge block on the kind of the chin setup.
Is it facing forwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so... Need interior plates, displays, and motors to repair that damage. But we'll wait till we get that. Keep going forward. You need to bring the nose up some. Check your horizontal. Pretty good. You need to come to your left just a hair. Alright, and forward. Alright. It's trying, and it's merged.
Whoa! So much power when it's not carrying anything.
It's a fun little ship, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And now it's going to be insane with those 2 extra gyros on it.
You want to see? Okay, very easily now. I don't want to crash this thing after all that, because we'll need it again soon.